Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is the Raptor, and welcome back to another one of my reaction videos. So today I'm going to be reacting to the new Death Battle that came out, and actually I think I'm pretty early this time. I think it came out like 15 minutes ago or something, which is generally better than what I've been able to do, because usually they come out when I'm at school or whatever. But today I'm in exams, so I don't actually have to go to school for the whole day, so I was able to do it like soon after. I'm able to react to it soon after it came up, so I'm really happy about that. But the new Death Battle is Android 18 versus Captain Marvel, and honestly, I didn't really think much about this one. I wasn't really like so excited for it. I wasn't really hyped that much up for it, just because I'm not that familiar with Android 18. So really, it's just like I just realized, oh yeah, today's Wednesday, today's a Death Battle, yay. It wasn't really something I've been anticipating for a really long time, but nonetheless, I'm still really excited. When it comes to like my okay, first the background of the characters. I know some Dragon Ball Z characters and some Dragon Ball characters. Android 18 though is not one of them. I don't really know a lot about her. I think she's married to Krillin. I know she's an android or something like that, or a cyborg or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know that much about her really at all. And Captain Marvel, honestly, I don't know that much about Captain Marvel or Ms. Marvel or whatever you want to call her. Although I do know that she's anything like the previous Captain Marvel, the male Captain Marvel. She's pretty powerful because the original Captain Marvel, when you compare him to a lot of the mainstream Marvel characters like Spider-Man and Captain America, and even characters like Iron Man, you know, Captain Marvel is extremely powerful, like ridiculously powerful. So I'm excited to see what this Captain Marvel brings to the table. I don't know a ton about her, even though I know some Marvel characters. I know a lot of Marvel characters, but I don't know a lot about her. So I'm gonna have to rely a lot on the analysis portion for this. I do know some things about her. I know that she can absorb energy and shoot it back, I think. I think that's one of her powers. I'm not sure if they're going to include the binary or not. Sorry about that popping up on the screen. But anyway, I've been talking for too long. Let's get right into it.
Sloths, pizza, chaos. This is Battle Sloths 2025, the Great Pizza
Is this like a
War.
game?
The all-new twin-stick shooter from Rooster
It's a game,
Teeth.
wow.
Customize your sloth with over 1,000 unlockable hats, then step into the arena and battle for pizza and glory. 4 game modes,
Do sloths eat
20
pizza?
different weapons, a variety of maps, sloth pole dancing. Battle Sloths has
Really?
something for everybody.
Jeez, I mean, if you're into
Available now on
that.
Steam for PC, Mac, and Linux. Just click
Oh, and by the way,
the
link in the description
below, and make sure you
to
choose
the
boomstick hat.
to the original video. You should watch that before you watch this. Death Battle.
I love a powerful woman. Even better, one that keeps getting stronger and stronger. And today, we've got 2 of them.
Android
Awesome.
18, the deadly cyborg killer from Dragon Ball.
And Captain Marvel, the hard-hitting, high-flying Avenger. He's
Yep.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
You can actually say that about a few Avengers, actually.
Their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Yeah, I remember this is also 2D, but I think it's by the same guy that did Green Arrow versus Hawkeye.
In the age
So I'm excited.
763, peace had returned to the Earth. Unsung heroes, led by the Super Saiyan Goku, had saved the world from an evil galactic tyrant.
Frieza.
Everything seemed pretty hunky-dory until a mysterious time traveler showed up out of nowhere
Trunks.
with a grave warning.
I know who Trunks
In
is.
just 3 years' time, 2 deadly androids would rise up and ravage the Earth, all while
Okay.
wearing the mark of the long-forgotten Red Ribbon Army.
This sounds like it's gonna get complicated real fast.
I know, right? Yeah.
The Red Ribbon Army was the greatest military force ever known, even greater than the Earth's entire armed forces combined.
Wow.
Until a tiny monkey child named Goku scrolled through and wrecked their shit.
Dr. Gero,
Okay.
founder and lead scientist of the Red Ribbon Army, held
I
a
like this
grudge
music.
against Goku for over 20 years. Like any mad scientist hell-bent on revenge, the good doctor got back to doing what he did best.
Building murder bots.
And so,
Awesome.
he designed some of his deadliest creations to date, Android 17 and Android 18.
Yes, Android 18. And there's a 17, too.
Though Android isn't entirely accurate. 17 and 18 were actually humans once, siblings even.
Oh.
So that makes them cyborgs, not
Cyborg, I said it at the
like
beginning.
a doctor with Gero's prestige.
I actually don't know why I said that, because
I'll
Android
just
is in the
chalk it up
name,
to
but
a
I was
classic
right.
Case of revenge madness. That happens to the best of us.
Android 18's real name is Lazuli.
Would Wiz
which
know?
Sounds like some sort of Italian pasta dish.
Married to Krillin.
No wonder she kept the name 18 after brutally murdering her maker.
Yeah, Android 18 and her brother were pretty unruly and a force to be reckoned with. Gero, even with his own cyborg body, didn't stand a chance.
Wow,
With
okay.
nothing better to
Don't know
do,
how powerful
the
he
twins
is.
set off to ravage the world as predicted. But this time, something changed. After
Okay.
witnessing the compassion of the heroes, including a bald, vertically challenged
Krillin.
martial artist named Krillin, 18 had a change of heart and joined the good guys.
Awesome.
Even wound up starting a family with Krillin.
Yeah.
Nice! Give it up for Krillin! Not only is he punching above his bracket, but he's laying pipe above it as well.
Wow, okay.
18 doesn't really age, so that's a serious win.
Android
Yeah,
18
I guess.
is an extremely competitive fighter with numerous deadly abilities. Giroux's programming stems from decades of military dominance, granting her
Decades,
incredible
okay.
hand-to-hand combat skills and mechanically enhanced senses for superb situational awareness.
Yeah, that means she's a good
And
fighter.
she's got the strength to back it up. This chick can embed a person straight into the side of a cliff with a single smack. Or
Nice.
shoot explosions out of her hands.
She
Cool.
does this by harnessing Ki, a
Ki,
Taoist-inspired life force energy manifested through a person's spirit and vigor.
Mm-hmm.
With her Ki, 18 can fire a barrage of energy beams powerful enough to destroy buildings, continents,
Nice.
possibly even planets.
Wow,
The
planets.
finger beam.
Planet Buster.
Talk about getting finger blasted, am I right?
No,
Oh, you know you laughed.
absolutely not.
On the inside?
Android
On the
18 has
inside.
dozens of other techniques, such as infinity bullets.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not a magic gun with unlimited ammo.
Aw.
It's a stampede of energy blasts, which are nearly impossible to avoid.
Her photon
Okay.
strike lays waste to a vast area in an instant. She can even use her husband's signature technique, the
Destructo
disc.
disc, yes.
It's a buzzsaw made of pure energy. Why don't more Dragon Ball characters use that thing?
Ki is just as much a defensive tool
I don't know.
as well. Android 18 can enhance her strength, speed, and endurance with her energy, greatly surpassing the limitations of her physical body.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And she can fly.
Unlike most
That's cool.
warriors, 18's energy supply stems from a sort of battery within. This system grants
Can
her
it
a
run out?
continuous and potentially endless supply of
Oh, okay.
She'll never get tuckered out. In fact, one of her favorite combat strategies
Like unlimited
is wasting
stamina.
time to make her enemy exhausted, then moving in to finish him off.
That's actually kind of smart.
Burn up all his energy
If you have
and then
unlimited
she's going to
stamina.
attack him.
Like many of Dr. Giroux's other androids, it's even possible for 18 to steal her foe's energy for herself by absorbing it through her body, increasing
Oh.
her power and nullifying her opponent.
So you can bet she'll always go the distance.
So she also
like
has
Rocky
energy
Balboa,
absorption.
Except, you know, way stronger.
I didn't know that.
Way prettier.
18 is tough enough to deflect
Broke a-
Goku's Kamehameha
broke a
attack
Super Saiyan
even
arm.
while he's in Super Saiyan Blue form. Also, she can kick hard enough to break Super Saiyan Vegeta's arm.
What's so
Dang.
impressive about breaking an arm? You broke yours once just by falling out of your chair.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
You might have missed the Super Saiyan part there.
Yeah.
Vegeta's extremely high ki levels improve his body to support an impressive amount of weight.
Exactly.
Leading up to the fight, Vegeta was training in 450 times gravity, making his weight about 55,000 pounds. That means the tibia in his leg would be supporting over 40,000 pounds, the equivalent of 8 pickup trucks.
Wow.
Damn, I wish I
8
had
pickup
moves like
trucks.
that. I could fire so many bazookas and never have to worry about falling down.
Sorry about that thing
On
that keeps
top
popping
of
up.
that, she's able to use her constant supply of ki to easily match the speed of a Super Saiyan. We've previously
Awesome.
established that an ascended Super Saiyan can fly approximately 340,000 miles per hour. So it's reasonable to believe 18 can do the same.
Awesome.
Man, this key stuff is
That's
seriously
fast.
awesome. Maybe I should
It's not
start
like light
meditating or
speed, but
something.
that's fast.
Do you even know how?
Yeah, all I gotta do is get drunk and sit on the floor crisscross applesauce style, right? Easy.
Oh my god.
Sure. Anyway, just like Vegeta, Android 18's ki allows her to survive serious blows.
There are a lot of jokes in
She's
this one.
even tanked the full brunt of a Super Saiyan ki blast, capable of obliterating an entire building without a scratch.
Can't say the same for that sweet-ass jacket.
Oh.
Man, 18 is awesome.
Awesome? Yes. Unstoppable?
Yeah?
Not at all. Android 18
Yeah, I wouldn't say
is
she's
unfortunately
unstoppable.
susceptible to a number of weaknesses, including her own programming. Fearing her unruliness, Giroux designed her with a remote shutdown system in place, one that both
Okay.
he and Krillin's friend Bulma were able to exploit.
Wow, so this little thing will stop them, huh?
On top of that, 18 has a reputation of being cold and apathetic. Although this is mostly just a guise, as she's always ready to defend her friends and family from threats.
But would that really be a
She
weakness in
even
a
joined
fight?
Goku, the man she was originally programmed to kill, for an interdimensional tournament bent on saving the universe from annihilation.
Wow.
It's safe to say the Super Saiyans are not the only blondes protecting the planet.
Believe me, when she gets that look in her eye, you better hold on to your Dragon Balls.
I know I'm being hard.
Why did I laugh
but
at that? That
it's the
joke's been
only
used so
way
many
you'll
times.
learn.
Alright. I'm trying to remember everything they said.
Captain Marvel has had many names
Now we'll
in her
move on, I
career,
guess.
But when she was born, she was simply Carol Danvers.
Carol Danvers, I know
Carol
that.
grew up in Boston and joined the Air Force to pay for college. She quickly flew to the top of their ranks before moving on to the Air Force Intelligence. Then she joined NASA. Damn, is her superpower just having really badass jobs?
Yeah, those
Wonder
are
if she
pretty
could
cool
give me a
jobs.
recommendation.
Working at NASA was pretty cool until aliens attacked.
Oh
Carol
no!
got caught in the middle of a massive battle between the Kree aliens and a Kree
that Supreme
superhero
Intelligence?
named Marvel.
And that's
Known
Marvel.
to the world as Captain
I watched
Marvel.
this show, I should know
Well,
this.
wait. Captain Marvel's secret identity is Marvel. Somebody forgot
Yep.
to read Superheroes for Dummies.
Oh, I have a
Anyway,
book
during
like
the
that. I
battle,
have
Carol
like
got stuck in a machine
something else, like
called the
History for Dummies, something like that.
Magnetron, which exploded. Luckily for her, this was one of those explosions that turns you into a superhero.
Awesome.
The energy from the blast
I love those
merged Carol's
explosions.
DNA with strands of Marvel's. She developed an extra Kree brain lobe.
So her powers
and
would probably
gained
be
most of
pretty
Mar-Vell's
similar.
Powers, transforming
Maybe.
her into a new dynamic superheroine.
Except she didn't even realize it at first. She'd just
Okay.
black out at random times and wake up to hear about a new suspiciously blonde
Oh, this
superhero.
kind of thing.
Hey, Wiz, maybe I have a superhero side like this. I mean, I black out all the time.
Boomstick, you don't have powers. You have a problem.
Yeah, a problem.
Throughout her adventures, Carol went through several phases of superhero titles. First Miss Marvel,
Yep.
then Binary, then Warbird,
Oh, she had a
then
name.
Miss Marvel again,
Miss-
until
she had a
one
name,
day,
Binary.
Marvel died.
Yeah,
Here's to you, Marvel.
that was sad.
To honor her fallen friend,
I found that
Carol
really sad.
Danvers took up his mantle, becoming the brand new
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel is unbelievably powerful, with superhuman strength and incredible durability.
She learned how to fly planes in the Air Force, but now she could fly herself and super fast.
Speaking of
Awesome.
which, through her time with the Air Force and as
But
a
how
member
fast?
of the Avengers, she's received years of quality combat training. Not only can she hit hard, she can fire powerful concussive blasts of photon and stellar light energy from her hands.
Photons
as
are
well as
powerful.
create energy fields.
As if all that weren't enough, Carol can open up an extra can of whoop-ass by absorbing energy. Absorbing anything from electricity to magic can make her even stronger.
Also, like a ton of
With
different
these
types of
powers,
energy.
Captain Marvel has done some
Probably key
pretty
as well.
amazing things. While training with the Avengers, the combat simulation measured that she could deliver a force of 92 tons. Almost 10 times the destructive power of a Davy Crockett nuclear missile.
Wow.
She can survive energy blasts to the face and even the vacuum of space for a long period of time.
That's
Once
awesome.
she flew from Broadway to the end of the atmosphere in only a minute and 58 seconds. That's a lot of ground.
I'm assuming that's
sky
impressive.
To cover in less than 2 minutes.
She claims that's her personal record. Now, considering the distance between a New York City street and the exosphere, Marvel must have been flying 247 times faster than the speed of sound.
Carol
Okay.
has taken out
Okay, wait, I'm actually gonna
characters like
pause this right here. See, the thing is, like, I'm trying to compare how fast these two characters are. Oh, sorry about that. The only thing, though, is that, like, they gave one of them, like, a Mach thing, like, Mach, what, 247 or something? So, like, something like that, in the Mach 200s. And they gave, like, a miles per hour type thing for Android 18. So it's like, I'm trying to compare the two and figure out what, like, how many miles per hour, what Mach that would be, you know, like, put them in, like, the same unit of measure. It's kind of hard, though, because, like, Mach, I think it was in the Mach, like, in the 300,000s or something. And I know 1 times the speed of sound is like 761 miles per hour. I'll think more about that later.
punched Iron Man out of his armor and even
Wow.
survived 2 point-blank blasts from the Destructor's beam, which has enough power to punch holes through an Imperial Kree starship.
And that's not
Wow.
even the height of her power. If Marvel absorbs enough energy, she can access the powers of Binary.
Binary.
A form she took after losing her powers, getting lost in space, and being experimented on by
Hey,
aliens.
stop, that thing keeps
Long
popping up, I'm
story.
sorry.
As Binary, she can tap into the power of a white hole and generate star levels of energy.
And her hair's
Okay.
on fire.
Were you even listening? That's like the least interesting thing about it.
Says you.
The hair on fire is
Binary
pretty
was
cool.
an extremely powerful form, capable of wiping out entire fleets of enemy ships, but one that Captain Marvel does not have easy access to. She initially lost the form after expending all of its energy, and is unable to reach it again without absorbing a massive amount of interstellar energy, such as the infinite energy from a gravitational field of a black hole singularity.
She's too stubborn to just give up, though.
She's stubborn to a fault, even rushing headlong into situations while ignoring advice from wiser, more experienced friends. Like the time she started a civil war between superheroes, or when she completely ignored her damaging addiction to alcohol.
She had an alcohol addiction?
Yeah, Carol is a badass with a hell of a lot of power. But if Tony Stark, of all people, thinks you have a drinking problem, you should probably listen to him instead of trying to fly into space while completely wasted.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Regardless, Captain Marvel is a seasoned hero with a record that most would be envious of. Hell, she's such a pillar, she's named after the publishing company itself.
Yeah. Marvel.
Anybody else?
Okay.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, it's time for some scrumptious Blue Apron.
More Blue Apron. Is it the same thing?
Now I'm a man who likes
Oh, it's like I think they're redoing the audio, but it's basically the same thing.
If only there was some way food could be brought.
Okay, I don't want to skip too far ahead because something's wrong with my Wi-Fi, and if I go too far, the whole thing might stop working.
And you know you're using creamy lime and Death Battle, you can get 3 meals free with free shipping by heading to
Okay, I think it's almost done. I'll just leave it here.
/battle.
You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible home-cooked meals with Blue Apron. So don't wait. That's blueapron.com/battle.
But
Cool.
now, it's time for a Death
All right.
Battle!
Okay, so now I've paused it. Now I gotta talk about this. So I was trying to do some math in my head, trying to figure out how fast each of the two characters were, and I might be wrong with this. I might have done this math wrong in my head, because usually I just like to take out a calculator whenever I work with big numbers like that. But when we're talking about like Mach 247 or something like that, comparing it to like the 761 miles per hour, I don't think that's quite as fast as in the 300s of miles per, 300s of thousands of miles per hour. I don't think it's as fast. I might be wrong with that, but from what I've done with my mental calculations, I think Android 18 might be a bit of a faster flyer. When it comes to who I think is going to win, it's really hard because apparently both of them can absorb energy, like a lot of energy. So it's really hard to say. It's more like which one is stronger or which one has more power. The thing that I find about the binary, though, is that, like, they mentioned it, but they said it's really hard to attain, but I just don't understand why they would mention it and go so much into detail if she wasn't going to use it in the fight, unless they would actually say, like, it's very unlikely that she would use this. So it's really hard to say for me, and when it comes to speed, I'm not 100% sure, but maybe Android 18 is better, and I kind of want to say Android 18 is a better fighter too, even though I'm sure they're both great fighters, because, like, she's been trained, and, Android 18 is also, Captain Marvel's been trained, and Android 18 has also been trained. And they said she has like blasts that are capable of destroying planets. I'm not sure how powerful Captain Marvel's abilities are, like how powerful they actually are. I know that they said a lot about the binary, and that looks to be, if she has access to the binary, I honestly think Captain Marvel will win. If she doesn't, though, if they say that she doesn't have access to the binary, I think I'm leaning a bit more towards Android 18 on this one. I might be wrong, and again, I'm just going off of what I hear here, but I think if they use the binary, if she ends up using the binary, I'm gonna go with Captain Marvel for the win. If they say that she can't use the binary, that it wouldn't work, that she probably would not be able to use it, then I think Android 18 would win. So that's what I'm going with. I'm really excited for the fight. They made a lot of jokes in this one, which I like. That was cool. But anyway, now let's get into the fight. I'm excited. Because they can both absorb energy. If only Captain Marvel could absorb energy, I'd be a bit more hesitant to say Android 18 would win. There's Captain Marvel. There's a Dragon Ball. When it comes to who I'm rooting
Get
for...
back. This orb is coming with me. Give me a break, lady. I've been looking
Why
for
do you
that
want
thing
it?
all day.
Captain Marvel?
Don't
I'm not
make
sure
me
who I'm
hurt
rooting
you.
for.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Because I'm not that familiar with either of these characters. So I think I'll just watch and enjoy. Ow! Oh, she got... Oh, whoa! Oh. I like this kind of animation. Nice. Ooh, she was fast. That was funny.
I really don't have time for this.
Ooh.
Hey!
Oh, she just grabbed her by the hair. Ow. I want to see some energy absorption.
No fair. That's playing
Unless they already
dirty.
did it and I didn't notice.
Time to clean up then.
Or maybe here it is. Nope, she's just dodging him for now. Ooh, I think here it is. Yes.
Surprise! Thanks for
Wait,
the
is that the binary? Already? Because of fire hair. Well, in that case, I'm leaning now more towards Captain Marvel.
I can take whatever you give and dish it back twice as hard.
But can't she absorb energy too? Oh! Destructo Disc. Oh, here it comes. Oh, but she's absorbing it. I think, maybe.
Have a taste of your own energy.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm so confused. Is she still there?
What?
Yeah.
Surprise! I can do it too.
Well, I'm not sure who's gonna win. Because the animation is now making it more look like she's gonna come back. Oh! Ow!
No fair. I can still.
Oh! Oh no, you're dead.
And that's that.
Wow, okay. So I was wrong because she...
Now
Okay, one
that's
second.
a
Let me just
crushing
listen to this
blow.
first.
Captain Marvel may have been one of the Avengers' mightiest warriors, but she couldn't stand up to the impressive power, speed, and expertise of Android 18.
First
Okay.
off, the numbers don't lie. When it comes to speed, Carol's best record put her in just under 200,000 miles per hour. But 18 could move over 100,000 miles faster.
Yeah.
Apparent of all, Marvel's durability
Okay.
and strength feats simply pale in comparison to 18's.
Okay.
The only way Marvel's power could match 18's was to absorb enough energy to reach her binary form.
But 18 is no stranger to that technique. There's no doubt she recognized what Carol was doing and stopped feeding her energy.
Okay, that makes sense.
Even if Carol had somehow achieved the full force of binary, that wouldn't have guaranteed a win. I mean, the last time we saw binary in the comics, she was taken down by some alien guns. Yes, she's not
Really?
as good at absorbing energy as she thought.
With superior
Okay.
speed, strength, tactics, and endurance, Android 18 simply wore Captain Marvel down until it was time to go in for the kill.
And that's
Okay.
why Captain Marvel lost by TKO. God, that one was awful.
That one was
The winner
terrible.
is Android 18.
Okay, so I was wrong, and I'll explain why. You guys probably already know that.
to reveal the matchup for the next episode of Death Battle. And if
All right.
exclusive commentary on this
I probably won't know these characters because I never know them.
Helps us out a lot.
Let's see. Is that Metal Sonic? Is that Zero? Metal Sonic versus Zero. Huh. Okay, this one actually, I'm actually, what's the words? I'm a bit, this one's a bit weird for a few reasons. The first one is because Metal Sonic actually already won a fight, technically, spoilers, after he won, Eggman versus Wily. He wasn't really one of the competitors, but, he was still there and he still won. And also, I've heard a lot of, Meta Knight versus Zero. I know some stuff about Meta Knight. I barely know anything about Zero, though. So yeah. I guess that's cool. I'm excited for it. I don't know really anything about Zero. I do know some stuff about Metal Sonic. I'm actually excited to see how they're going to interpret his speed, because, he has been able to, but yeah, I remember in the last thing they said, like, he can move much faster than Sonic, reaching at Mach 5 speeds, but obviously Sonic can go much faster than that. So I'm excited to see how they're going to interpret his speed this time around. And hopefully they'll have it make sense. But yeah, I'm excited for it, and it's coming out July 3rd, which I'm assuming is just 3 Wednesdays away. So yeah, I'm excited. When it comes to this fight, so in my prediction, I was wrong. I was leaning more towards, Android 18 when it came to, like, skill and speed. My mental thing, even though I didn't come up with, like, exact numbers, my mental thing trying to say, okay, so she's just generally faster than Captain Marvel, that was correct, so I'm happy about that. So yeah, when it comes to speed and tactics, I was leaning more towards Android 18 for winning. I guess maybe I just put too much faith in the binary. Then again, if they did tell me that she was, like, taken out by, like, guns, like alien, whatever type of blast those were, I might have not, put that together. Like, I might have put it together and found that, maybe it's not as powerful. And I think another big thing is I didn't really compare the strength of the two characters, or the durability or anything. I might have, like, zoned out or something, or I was just, like, talking too much, or I was paying attention to the jokes or whatever, or reading the sidebar, not really listening to what they were saying. It's really hard to catch everything they're trying to tell you, when you're not pausing or anything. So, yeah. I was wrong with that. And I think another thing is just I thought, I guess, because Captain Marvel, I came in knowing Captain Marvel could absorb energy, and not knowing that Android 18 could absorb energy, I guess I just didn't put a lot of confidence into Android 18 absorbing energy. That was my fault, but it makes sense, if she can reach the binary and, Android 18 can absorb energy, it just makes more sense, I feel. So yeah, I probably should have seen that coming. But yeah, I guess I'm happy that I was right when it comes to the advantages that I made for Android 18, but overall I was wrong, and it makes sense why Android 18 wins. This next fight, I am really excited, and I did really like the animation. I'm not sure, is this going to be a 3D fight? I would like it to be a 3D fight, not sure if it will, though. Hopefully it will. I don't know if that's been confirmed or anything yet, but I'm excited. I'm excited for it. Also with, with the humor, I thought the humor was good. I thought the animation was good for this one. Overall, I thought it was a pretty good episode. Not one of my favorites, but the fight, maybe I would have liked it to go on for a bit longer, although this one I didn't have as much a problem with length as other battles. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It really helps me out with your view, because your view means everything to me. But if you would, give that like button a click and that subscribe button a click, honestly, that would mean so much to me. That would really help me out, and I would love to have you guys along for the ride. I make Death Battle reactions whenever I can, and I have my own opinionated versus series called Who'd Win and Why, which it will be coming back closer to the end of June / beginning of July, because I'm still in exams right now, and it freaking sucks. I don't have time to do a lot of stuff, but this obviously was an easy video. But anyway, so yeah, but your view anyway is plenty of contributions, so I say to all of you, thank you guys so much for watching. It really helps me out, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace. Peace.